Hey, this is Veganoga, and I wanted to talk about the fact that I am stuck in a rut. You know how I say that it's not about the food when it comes to binge eating? So it's not about the fitness, it's not about clean eating, it's not about anything you're actually trying to achieve. Sorry fitness, it's not you, it's me type of situation. So in terms of my rut, I have tried to dig deeper and discover why I'm in the rut I am. Basically, it's self-doubt. Doubting myself that I'm good enough in everything. My fitness, my career path, relationships with people, just, self-doubt is kind of like a malignant tumor. It starts spreading and affecting everything, even aspects of your life that were fine up till now. And yeah, it sucks. So once you're affected, you're like feeling weak, and working out or making good food is really difficult because that self-doubt turns into anxiety or depression. And hey, I've had times when lifting 2 kilos without bursting out crying was difficult for me. So I guess you know what I'm talking about. And then it's like a snowball, you don't work out for a few days, you don't eat well for a few days, and then you start like doubting yourself even more and doubting yourself in other areas. And I guess for me it's doubting myself, like as I said, fitness and the content I'm uploading or not uploading, like if I'm basically absent from my social media pages for a while, like not making videos, or starting to give myself a hard time about how I'm doing stuff. So I think I'm kind of like making this video basically for myself to try to help me cruise through this rut somehow. So point number 1 is, like I said, maybe I shouldn't fight it. Maybe I should just try to cruise through this rut and accept it, not fight it, and use it as a time for reflection and re-evaluation of stuff. Point number 2, simplify, downsize, declutter. I feel like when there's like lots of stuff that's happening or lots of stuff that I'm demanding of myself, I feel overwhelmed, and that overwhelming feeling makes me feel like I'm not doing well, and that makes me feel like I'm not good enough and makes me doubt myself. So I think for now it's important for me to declutter and remove anything that's not necessary for my survival, and anything that's making me feel shitty or that I don't enjoy doing, like tidying up for instance. I guess I shouldn't be doing it right now. Point number 3, and that's something that I tend not to do, is to make a list of what I have already achieved. So for me, I guess that would be, okay, a big one is I've had a really stressful few months and I didn't binge. I didn't fall into binging, which is what would have happened to me 100% in the past. And I think that's a major achievement. Another achievement is that I'm a certified personal trainer. It's something that I wanted to do for a while, and I finally did it this year, so I'm really happy about that. Another thing is that I'm doing online fitness plans for people that I love, and we work together to achieve their goals, and that's a lot of fun for me. And I think another achievement that I don't mention often is having a supportive, wonderful, intelligent, loving husband, which is something that a few years back, if you'd have asked me, I'd have said no, there's no way to achieve that, because I just had such bad experiences and I was already ready to give up on the idea of having a supportive partner, and here I am. So I think that's things to be grateful for, and I have to remember that. Point number 4 is to focus on me. If you're anything like me, you probably give yourself a hard time for thinking about yourself or doing stuff for yourself. So I think there's a difference between being selfish and being reasonable, and it's really important to give time for yourself. If you're doing stuff and you feel like it's at the expense of you, then there's no point in doing it. It's not good because it's eating you up. So I think I'm gonna focus now, and this goes back to the decluttering, I'm gonna focus on stuff that I enjoy at the moment. So one thing I really want to focus on is my fitness, because I've been doing fitness, but it's been changing and shifting forms because of our changing life circumstances. So it's different each time, and it kind of like throws me off, and I haven't had like a stretch of like consistent, well, it's been consistent, but not the way I want it. So I'm going to start a new routine soon, and I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be trying CrossFit, which is something I've been drawn to, and it's time that I tried it. Walking the doggos with John, something I really enjoy doing, and spending time with family and being active with people on social media, meeting new people that have the same interests as me, and that's something that I'm really enjoying. And just being out in the sun. I really like spring and summer, and I really want to enjoy the season and take advantage of it if it's finally here. I need to try to calm down my tendencies towards anxiety and perfectionism and a general high demand of myself and being hard on myself. Point number 5, the last one, is to basically use something that I perceive as a disadvantage at first and turn it into an advantage. So when I doubt myself and I think I'm like not good enough and like feeling shitty, then of course it's shading everything in my life in dark shades and making me feel negative. But maybe I can try to use what is happening as a positive. That's actually part of the reason I decided to make this video instead of keep it to myself. I said, what the heck, like this shit is happening, let's just put it out there. Maybe it'll help somebody watching it, maybe somebody will help me, and maybe I'll connect to new people. And hey, like if you're going through a rut right now, I want to tell you that you're not alone. And I think it's really normal in our society to go through that, because we all lead really stressful lives and we all have very high expectations of ourselves, and I think also people have high expectations of us, and I think it's totally normal to be like high low. Many people I know go through the same thing, so you're not alone. And if you are going through a rut, you can write down in the comments what's making you feel that way. And if you have gone through a rut but you're currently feeling much better, please let us know what helped you. Comment with your tips. And you can also join me on Instagram and Facebook with the same username, Veganoga. And thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. And you can subscribe if you like this video and want to see more. Hopefully I'll be uploading more. I'm trying to be more transparent and more open and taking my perceived disadvantages and making them into advantages. So see you in the next video. Bye.